What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I would like to talk about tight end Kyle Pitts. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content or NFL content. If you'd like to follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can donate to my Cash App, which is the $ Jew Talk Sports. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So as I mentioned in today's video, I do want to talk about tight end Kyle Pitts. And I really feel like the Falcons are currently in a win-win situation when it comes to Kyle Pitts. There has been a ton of speculation this offseason of whether Kyle Pitts would be traded, whether Kyle Pitts will be extended by the Atlanta Falcons after this season. And personally, I really feel like our Falcons are in a win-win situation. Either way it goes, I do believe that the Falcons are going to allow Kyle Pitts to play out this season to see how he fits with franchise quarterback Michael Penix. If he has a big year and if he plays well with Michael Penix, I could see him being extended. And based off of Terry Fontenot's history of re-signing players, guys like Chris Lindstrom, guys like Caleb McGarry, guys like AJ Terrell, he's done a good job at structuring these contracts where I could see Kyle Pitts extending with the Falcons, but not necessarily being the highest paid tight end. I really feel like the Falcons may be able to get him on a reasonable deal, being that he's only had one really good season, and that was his rookie season where he went over 1,000 yards. Really, at this point, the Falcons kind of have majority of the leverage. So getting Kyle Pitts signed earlier, possibly even before the season is over, may benefit the Atlanta Falcons instead of letting him play out this season. Because if he goes for over 1,000 yards this season or gets close to having double-digit touchdowns, I could definitely see other teams wanting to sign him in free agency. But the reason that I think the Falcons are currently in a win-win situation is they still have the franchise tag. So even if Kyle Pitts balls out and say on the open market, other teams are going to be clamoring to possibly sign him and kind of overpay for him with the teams that have a lot of cap space, the Falcons still hold the trump card, meaning they could always just franchise tag Kyle Pitts to keep him a part of this Atlanta Falcons team. So I really feel like the Falcons hold most of the leverage when it comes to this situation, but I still believe that Kyle Pitts is a generational talent. I stated that when he came out of the University of Florida. I believe we drafted him with the number 4 pick. He was the highest drafted tight end in NFL history, with us taking him with that 4th pick overall when he came out of Florida. And he is one of those guys that can do it all. He has great hands, runs pretty good routes for a tight end, probably the fastest tight end in the NFL. One of the most athletic tight ends in the game, where he's a guy you can also split out wide. If you go and look at a lot of those games in his rookie season where he had over 1,000 yards in that season, they split him out wide a lot when he was playing alongside of Matt Ryan. So I really expect with Michael Penix taking over at that quarterback spot, because he throws the ball with anticipation, because he's not scared to put the ball, throw the ball up and give his guys opportunities at the 50-50 ball. I really could see Kyle Pitts having a big year with our Atlanta Falcons, and I could easily see him getting a contract extension with our team, and Terry Fontenot doing a good job of possibly not making him necessarily the highest paid guy, but putting him in the realm of like a top 5 or top 10 paid tight end in today's game. So with that being said, you guys give me your thoughts on Kyle Pitts. Do you believe that there's a chance Kyle Pitts could be extended by the Falcons during this season or possibly next season? Like I said, at this point, the Falcons hold majority of the leverage, and I would love to see Kyle Pitts be a part of this team. I really feel like the pillars of this Atlanta Falcons offense could be built around Michael Penix, Drake London, and Bijan Robinson. Those are the 3 guys that we drafted, and I could easily see those guys being Atlanta Falcons for years and years and years, down the years in the future, because those guys were taken in the first round. I can see those guys growing together, all of these guys being under the age of 25. So with that being said, I have a lot more content coming for you guys. If you enjoy my content, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up, be blessed. Peace.